This is a new Honda. But what it says on the boot, well, it's a bit of a lie. Honda Anonymous would be a better name. When it comes to executive saloons, buyers flock to the E-Class A6 or 5 Series. The legend just doesn't show up on anyone's radar. Except this 4th generation model might change things. Honda are fighting back by packing the car full of technology. There's a system to make sure you keep within the white lines of a road. Sensors detect you drifting across and apply a small amount of corrective steering to put you back on the straight and narrow. And there's active cruise control, which will automatically jump on the brakes if it senses a collision. All clever stuff, and all geared towards safety, which is all well and good, and we like that. However, I'm interested in a system which is designed to make you go faster, and that's a thing which is quite amusingly named super handling all-wheel drive. Normally, if a car thinks you're getting into trouble, the stability control cuts power to restore order. Safe, but you lose speed. Honda's system doesn't cut power. It just sends more to the wheels that can use it best. For example, if the car wants to plough straight on in a right-hander, i.e. understeer, the Legend feeds more power to the left rear wheel, pushing the nose into the bend, which should make for very tidy, very fast cornering. In fact, the men from Honda tell us the Legend now drives better than a BMW 5 Series or Audi A6. But we're going to take to the track and find out ourselves. So first up to test is the Audi A6. It feels reasonably softly sprung, the car, but very accurate. You know, the steering's very precise. It goes exactly where you want it to on the way into the corner. It's only when you get to the middle of the corner you start to feel this understeer. It's pretty good, but it's just a bit dull. Still, when we put the clock on the Audi, it managed a very respectable lap time of 1 minute 28 round the circuit. Right, so next up is the BMW 530 Sport. Straight away you feel the difference compared with the Audi. The steering's much more direct. Car feels like there's much less roll in it. The front of the car feels lighter. It's just such a lovely turn in, such a lovely feel through the steering wheel. You know, the Audi's a great car, but this is just more fun to drive. And it proved to be faster as well, shaving a second off the Audi's time. So, can the more powerful Legend really be any better? Now, the technology in this new Legend, the super handling all-wheel drive system, it takes a bit of getting used to. On first impressions, you might not think there's a difference, because if you go into a corner perhaps a little bit hot, the car will still understeer like any other car would. You have to learn that you need to get on the power, and then the brain goes, okay, we'll put some torque across to the outside rear wheel. Then the understeer does stop, and in fact sometimes you can get into a slight oversteer sensation